In this video, we're taking a look at the nightlife in Fort Worth, Texas, including the bars and nightclubs in the Stockyards and beyond. So if you want to check out what the Fort Worth music scene looks like, or what Fort Worth looks like in general, then check out this video. So let's just get this started with the first place, and the biggest place and the most popular place. It's Billy Bob's, located right there in the Stockyards. This is the self-proclaimed world's largest honky-tonk, and I had an epic Texas experience here when I got to see a sold-out show with Randy Rogers and Wade Bowen in their Hold My Beer and Watch This tour. Of course, after their show, like usual, they had a band going on at the honky tonk stage. This is Brian Lucas playing, and the folks were out there on the dance floor. Next up, we're going to move to another place on the Stockyards. It's a place where people often stay the night. It's called Hotel Drover. So a lot of tourists are here, and they pop out of here into the Stockyards to go for some drinking. This is located down at the end of Mule Alley next to a little creek with a little walk-in area. It's a nice hotel, and they do have that big patio area out in the back where they feature live music. And so I went to check out the hotel and that big patio area, and Kyle Red was playing out back there. Typically, as people move from Hotel Drover, one of the first stops that they make is Second Rodeo. Second Rodeo is located there in that Mule Alley, and it is a brewery and beer garden with live music 7 days a week. They have multiple solo artists playing, so it is a great place to go and check out what the solo artists are doing here in the DFW area, how they're getting along and how they're getting by. And I had a chance to stop by here when Wesley Hanna was playing. Now moving along the spot, we have a really popular and a bit rowdy of a spot, a good place for some drinking and to find folks who've been doing some drinking. This is what a Friday night looks like here at the White Elephant, and I had a chance to come here when Dusty Moats was playing, and he did an awesome job up there. He was really rocking the place, and the folks in the audience were having a really fun time. Now, just a block or two away from there is the downtown Cowtown at the Icehouse. This is a multi-hundred seat theater that goes all the way back into the 1914 year, and it sat dormant for over 20 years until it reopened in 2021. They are having some big live music acts featured here, along with some other stuff. And so I had a chance to check it out during the Supper Club event with Courtney Patton, Jamie Lynn Wilson, and Doug Stone. Doug Stone here wrote a number of hits that you heard of, including Why Didn't I Think of That?
Whenever I start thinking back, he says he needs her, tells her he loves her. Why didn't I think of that?
Okay, now we're going up into the top of the hill to the Rhinestone Saloon. This is another good weekend partying kind of spot here in the Stockyards. It's a good place for seeing up-and-coming Texas acts, and it's also a good place to find some Tex-Mex food there from the food truck that they got in the back. I had a great time when I came here to see Byers' band playing. This band was having a lot of fun up there, and the crowd was too. Next up, I guess, was a night that was never meant to be. I had aimed to go to Little Red's Longhorn Saloon, but as I drove into the Stockyards, Cantina Cadillac was on fire. I came in and saw these big old flames coming out from the Cantina Cadillac building and smoke coming out around everywhere. And you had the fire trucks there going, trying to put this fire out, trying to get through the crowds. Smoke filling up the air, and so I got out of there, and it was not a night for hanging out in the Stockyards. Hopefully Cantina Cadillac comes back soon. They're working on repairing that place, and they're supposed to be coming back. Okay, now we're moving out of the Stockyards area to Branch and Bird. This is located in downtown Fort Worth at the top of a tall building, so you take the elevator up there to get there. Once you get to the top, you got a nice look over the downtown area, get some nice city views and see those other skyscrapers and interesting looking buildings that they have here. Inside, people are dressed in plain clothes, but they're drinking nice drinks. And Jaccard was playing on this day. Speaking of nice drinks, now we're moving to Silver Star Spirits. This is a place where you can hang out and relax during the day. They often have music during the day. Grab some of their spirits that they make themselves out of their distillery. And they have music there often on the patio. And on this day, they had Andie K. Joyner playing. Another place here in Fort Worth that features live music is Rusty Nickel Icehouse. They do have lots of tables here and a big open space outside with multiple food trucks offering food. And this is a look of this place on a Sunday when Skylar Payne was hosting the Sunday Artist Showcase. Nice relaxing day here featuring the music of Glenn McLaughlin. Next up, we got another new and hyped up place called Birdie's Social Club. This is located in the Cultural District. They call themselves the best patio for craveable cocktails, one-of-a-kind events, and finger-licking good food. And this is a good place to catch up-and-coming bands playing. This one's featuring the Dalton Torres Band. Okay, now we're moving to the near South Side District to Twilite Lounge. This is a lounge, so it has more of that kind of vibe, more of an intimate vibe, maybe a more romantic vibe there. And every time I've been there, I've been able to catch some really good music, and tonight was no exception. I came to see Paul Val, who's based out of Austin, playing blues, rock, and soul music.
Yeah, I said if you want Austin, Texas, Fort Worth Blue.
Okay, now we're moving to a place called Arts Fifth Avenue. This is an eclectic neighborhood visual and performing arts center. And this is on a Friday when the Fort Worth Swing Dance Syndicate was having their swing dance event. They are dancing here to recorded jazz music, but they also have bands that play here too. And now we're going to the River East neighborhood to the Post at River East. This is one of the popular places in Fort Worth where you can catch some really intimate acts and some really talented acts that you've probably wanted to see. They say that they carefully curate shows for the discerning listener. They got a whole series of tables there where they can serve you good food and drinks. And it was a real treat to catch the 2-bit swing band play in there because you can catch some real Fort Worth Western swing music. This includes Ginny Mac and Glenn McLaughlin in the band. The entire band was super talented. And last, this is a bit of a bonus because they don't offer live music, but it's just a really cool place that I finally had a chance to check out. It's called Dirty Laundry, and it's a speakeasy located in the West 7th District of Fort Worth. The speakeasy is disguised as a laundromat. So you open the door to one of the machines and you enter and you can get some cool looking drinks there in a dimly lit area. And I got the Fluff and Fold drink. So there's your look at the music and the nightlife of the Fort Worth area, including the Stockyards and beyond. This is not the first video that I posted about the music scene of Fort Worth, and I posted tons of videos about the music scene all around Texas and touring around Texas. So click on my YouTube channel, check out those thumbnails, and find some topics that you're interested in learning more about. And thanks for your support.